From its foundations, Mercia was a handful of people in an office in Birmingham with an aspiration and an ambition to take capital to the regions, working with university partners, but also working with business founders outside of that context. We grew the business rapidly, listed on AIM December 2014.
Since listing, we've grown from assets under management of approximately 30 million to a situation today where we're managing over £500 million on behalf of third-party stakeholders.
Mercia was set up to address an undersupply of capital in the regions. What many people won't realise is that 80% of businesses that they call scale-up businesses, growing at 20% per annum, are found outside of London. But to their surprise, and to our surprise certainly, is nearly half of all equity investment takes place just in London. So there are great businesses within the regions and an undersupply of capital that we bring.
So the managed funds pipeline, we have a number of funds spread right across the regions. Last year we saw over 3,000 business plans, and those don't come just from one source, so perhaps 20% from universities, but mainly from our own networks now.
We're very privileged to manage money across three discrete asset classes: venture, private equity and debt. What's happened within the UK is there's been a generation of building new businesses coming through, but within the regions, very, very exciting, more mature businesses that are looking for private equity and debt. So what we're very privileged, what excites me about Mercia, is going across those three asset classes and having a genuine impact on a regional basis, but also on a national basis as we continue to grow ourselves.
Our track record is very important to us. Through our managed funds, we've now returned over £175 million. These are our legacy funds over the course of the last 15 years. Blue Prism was one of the first investments in our Rising Stars Growth Fund. We invested in 2003, and we invested of the order of £900,000, and from that £900,000 we have now returned over £95 million on that one asset. Fantastic performance.
People are important at Mercia because really they are our asset. So yes, we manage money, but it's the people who we employ and develop and we trust to then invest that money and invest it wisely.
When I joined, I was employee number 7, and today we're employing 90 people across 8 offices.
Very proud of the team that we built at Mercia. About half of all our employees are women, and I think quite exceptionally, over a third in the investment team are women.
I describe the culture at Mercia as, we badge it as one Mercia. So we work very hard to ensure that we live the values. They are very much focused on growth and ambition, both personally and professionally, to be responsive at all times, to be a trusted partner and trusted colleague, and to be very much knowledgeable around what we do and the space that we operate in. The Mercia Academy is a really important initiative that we introduced last year. It's very much focused on the training and development and managing the talent that we have at Mercia.
It's a privilege to work for Mercia. I'm one of a few people that wakes up in the morning really hungry for success that day.
It's seeing these investments, these companies that we've set off, actually making the progress that we hoped they would.
What I enjoy working at Mercia is that every day is different. Literally, we're working with startup companies, with growth companies, we're looking at exiting businesses, and also on the other side, working with a great team of people and helping develop the team.
It's been one of the most enjoyable roles in my entire career.
The future for Mercia is really continuing to make a difference, continuing to scale the group, to deliver capital on a regional basis across the UK as a domestic investor.
What really excites me about the future is I think we have the right strategy for the next 3 years, and we can see a path to execute that strategy successfully for our stakeholders, our shareholders and all of our staff.